So yesterday had to be one of the wildest, wildest daily candles I've seen from ADA and one of the wildest days in the crypto market. Severe lows, extreme highs. It was quite the day for people to take advantage of the opportunity that we're given. Now, although we started off today on a red candle on this news that needs to be monitored closely that came overnight, I have a lot of optimism for what the rest of this week may look like. We're going to talk about that in this video. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So the reason I let that video just continue to go last night, even after the day played out, was because this extreme wick back up, like we talked about, is exactly what we got. We actually finished yesterday on a green day in terms of ADA. That is incredibly impressive. And what that meant was we actually surged back to the tune of 62% in a single day. A multi-billion-dollar asset doing that is absolutely incredible. Just as we got long liquidations to the downside, we got short liquidations to the upside. And I think one of the biggest things yesterday that helped the crypto market was not just BTC doing well and going on a nice surge back above 100K from 91K. That's exactly what we needed. But this news actually of cooperation between Canada, Mexico, and the US. So the big thing that dropped the market overall was these tariffs, right? It caused a lot of fear. We got into long liquidations and the market just kind of fell, right? Now, the good news is that both of them are deploying troops to the border to help with the trafficking and fentanyl distribution here in the US to help stop these things from taking place. So what this means now is that these tariffs are actually going to be delayed for 1 month. We'll obviously have to wait and see if they are reimposed, if there are trade deals that come from this, but this actually sparked a lot of excitement in the market. We bounced back, we were looking good in the morning, but if you didn't notice, as the day went on, we first got the Mexico news, very exciting, market started to move, then we got the Canada news later in the afternoon, market started to pump again, and then we finished on a really good note, okay? Now, what we did do here is we did see some bleeding overnight. And the reason why that took place is China did impose 10 to 15% tariffs on US oil, agricultural equipment, coal, and LNG, right? Now, the reason why this is happening is they have not come to an agreement yet in their trade deal. Now, there was discussions about this already. China is trying to make this work. So it's not like these discussions are flat, like these are just going to, continue going on. And that's why I accumulated this morning. I picked up some positions because the second, again, that this news comes out that there is a trade agreement in place between China and the US, the market is probably going to pump. Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. Just we have to just think about this, right? We know what the goal is here. Obviously, Donald Trump wants things that are in fact beneficial for the US. So that is what he's trying to get put into place. Now, what's absolutely incredible is how much ADA did in fact surge in trading volume, 428%. That is a massive burst. ADA back above $2.4 billion in daily trading volume. I mean, this is an incredible surge. We're kind of getting back into the range that we were before in terms of activity. And remember what I've said many times, activity is what moves the market. You need volume to move the market. So we kept saying that, there needs to be some sort of buying event. There needs to be something to kind of kick the market into high gear. And that's exactly what this was. Guys, I believe this drop was 100% manipulated. We were at record levels of open interest, and what they needed was something to flip the switch, clear out all these long positions, make way for the whales to come in and accumulate like they did. And then the market starts to move. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to surge to new highs today, tomorrow, next week, whatever, right? But when these things do get concluded, the path has just been cleared for clear skies. All right. Now, what makes me very confident about ADA for the remainder of this week and moving forward is the fact that we saw a very similar trend during this time. People heavily buying the dip, removing supply from exchanges, basically between February 1st and actually, let's just round it even back further. From January 31st through February 2nd, we saw over $100 million worth of ADA removed from exchanges, a very consistent theme with what we have been seeing. Now today, or at least I'm not sure how they do these. I think these follow the daily candles. So we have seen a $4.26 million inflow day into exchanges in terms of ADA. Not surprising because there was such extreme profit in a very short period of time. Again, if you bought the very bottom of this wick, which I actually saw the bottom of this wick, didn't have any fresh powder ready to go, but you jumped 60% in a day. All right. That's doesn't happen very often. So the point I'm trying to make is, we still have obviously a lot of digesting to do this week. We're probably still going to see a lot of volatility. Wicks of 5 to 10% would not be surprising at all, as people are in fact trading this. They're looking for opportunity in the space. And the good news is, again, ADA has provided people a huge opportunity, discounted prices that we didn't think we would ever see again. And that's what these crashes in the market give you. They give you extreme opportunity. It's all about how you approach it. Me, I'm buying, because we know where this market is headed. It's headed towards adoption, enterprise embrace, government embrace. None of these things have really stopped or slowed down. And in fact, today at, what time is it? I can't remember the time. This afternoon, the crypto czar is actually going to be having a press conference that everybody needs to be paying attention to. Do we finally get some news about this plan to add a strategic crypto stockpile, right, or digital asset stockpile? Do we get some insight as to what blockchains are going to be used here in the US? That's where this day could end up being really wild. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen today? How do you think this week closes out? Do we see more red? Do we see more green? But have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.